Hi everyone, good morning. Good morning, good morning. Welcome to Beauty by NG first YouTube live. Hey, random gist with others. Good morning, sis. Hi, Anita. Oh, good morning. Welcome. Oh, thank you so much, Anita. Thank you so much. Good morning, sis. Oh my goodness, this is my first YouTube live. I'm so happy. Good morning, good morning. Hope you all keep your makeup bags and brushes ready because we are about to dive into doing our makeup. Oh, thank you, Random. Thank you so much. I'm learning from you all. Thank you so much. I am learning from you guys. Thank you, thank you. Please share my video. Let more people come in so that we can start. If you have any beginner question on makeup, just feel free to ask and I'll be happy to reply. Thank you. Please let me know if you can hear me clearly because all these are... Hi, Joyces. Good morning. Good morning, good morning. Oh, thank you so much for coming by. Oh, Anita, I'm so sorry. I will check you out after this live. I'm so sorry, sis. You see how good you are. Even if I don't show up, you still show up on my video. Thank you so much. Definitely, I will check you out. You know, I think I have to reset the notification bell so that I'll be getting all the notification when you post a video. I don't know how YouTube do it. It doesn't give me the chance to click all so that anytime you post a video, I will get it, but I will try as much as I can. Thank you so much. Oh, thank you. Can you all hear me? Please let me know if you can hear me. Yes, exactly. Sometimes notification, yeah. I do say it because there are some people, unless I type their YouTube name, then I will watch their videos. I don't get notification, but I have to. Oh, thank you. So very good. All right. Thank you so much. And then please bear with me where I am living. Yeah, aeroplane and whatever, you can hear the sound of it. It's really annoying, but then the show has to go on. I'm so sorry for the silly noise. So I've already did my brow. I did it off camera because I have a brow tutorial on my channel. Hey, Versatile Nurse Frances, thank you so much. Thank you. Welcome. I watched your video with a new wig. Oh, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. I really appreciate you all. Yesterday, I couldn't sleep so good. I was so nervous. I said, oh my God, I hope I'm going to get it right today. But we are pushing. Thank you. So like I said, I'm going to show beginners. I am beginner. I'm not a profi when it comes to makeup. Instead, I'm going to show beginners how to do their makeup. So I've already did my brow. I used my Catrice Slimatic Ultra Precise pencil to do my brow. If you are a beginner and you still struggle with doing your brow, I will suggest you buy a pencil that has, where is it? Where did I keep the other one? I think this one has finished. Oh, here is it. So I think you need to have pencil that has this type of precise. Okay, it is very thin, so it will give you the room to draw your brow very well. You know, I hate using, I also use this pencil too, but then it is like as you go, you sharpen it as you go. So I prefer the Ultra. I didn't see any upload from you. So, hi, Nurse Frances. Good morning, sis. Thank you for joining me. I am so sorry I am doing this live by this time of the day. That is the only time because the kids, they have all gone to school. So I have time for myself to do this video. If I should do it in the evening, my God, it will be all over the place. So I am so sorry if I deny you your beautiful sleep, all for you to watch my live. I really appreciate. Thank you so much. Please share my videos. Let more people come in. So as I was saying, I prefer precise pencil because it will give you that precision you are looking for. Yes, I did not even conceal my brow this morning. I don't normally do it. Please feel free to grab whoever you don't have here on my live. Okay, then after that, I'm going to go on with my eye primer. I use this Catrice eye foundation primer. I have oily skin, like I said, and if you see my face, it's like I rub oil on my face just to show you the amount of oil I get after doing my skincare. I am oily sleek. So I love using eye primer that says waterproof because what it will do, it will help. Even here on my crease, I produce oil too. So this primer is going to help my oil production to be at bay. Oh, thank you, Sister Anita. It's good. It's okay. I really appreciate you. Thank you for coming. So it's going to help you to prevent the oil from coming out. Because one thing with oily skin, even if you have dry skin, it's good to use primer because primer is going to help your eyeshadow to last for a very long time and even the blendability. But if you don't add eyeshadow primer, one, if you are blending it, it's not going to be smooth. And secondly, the color of the eyeshadow will not, as in the color payoff will not be vibrant when you don't use eyeshadow primer. So eyeshadow primer is very important. So I'm going to apply because I said we are doing our makeup today, but it's just a simple makeup tutorial for we beginners. We are not profis. So I'm going to blend it. Thank you all so much for coming by. I am doing this video to show my appreciation for all my subscribers. The way it gives me joy whenever I wake up and I get notification that somebody subscribed to my channel. I am so grateful. I am so thankful. Yes, I never knew that YouTube is such a fun place to be. If you check my YouTube channel, I opened it around I think 2016, but I've not been posting anything. I just go there to watch YouTube videos and do whatever that I want to do there because I have this fear. Oh, can I do it? Am I good at doing what I'm doing? Sorry, sis. At the beginning of this video, I said where I am living, you can hear the sound of aeroplane everywhere. I am so sorry if the sound is annoying. I cannot help it. I would have done this live in the evening, but like I said, I have kids that will be running all over the place that will need mommy's attention. So that is why I decided to do this live now. But then the sound of the flight everywhere. So I am sorry for that. Yeah. So as I was saying, I did not upload any video all this while. I will just come there, watch video, comment on people, subscribe on people, and go. Not until last 2 years, I said I want to start because I love makeup is one of my passion. Looking good is a business for me. And wigs, because I wear more of wigs than braiding my hair. I don't have that time. I am a nurse. I am a mom. So I don't have that time sitting down, braiding my hair for hours and whatever. So I decided to jump into wearing wigs every now and then. It's so easy for me. Comb the wig, put it on, and then I'm off the door. So at a time I was like, let me just start this YouTube channel. If you watch my first 10, 15, whatever videos, you will see that I am real a novice. I didn't even know what I was doing, but then I so much believe that one day I'm going to get better. So that was how the journey of YouTube started. I so much love YouTube. It's a fun place to be. Whenever I set my camera to film my videos, I do tell my husband, it's like a therapy. It's like a therapy. I have 6 kids and I know the stress, attending meeting, one child is sick, taking to doctor and wherever. So anytime I sit on my makeup table to do my makeup, to do my video, is therapeutic to me. So I've already finished with the primer. I'm going to use my LA Gear Pro Concealer in the shade Beautiful Bronze to cancel, because I have some darkness around my eyelid. If I should apply eyeshadow on this, the eyeshadow is not going to show. So I need to cancel. And if you watch here, the top on my brown bone, it is lighter than my actual eyelid. So I just want to have one color on my eyes. Like I said, if you have any beginner related question when it comes to makeup, feel free to ask. So I'm going to blend with my Sephora stippling concealer brush. When it comes to doing, because some people said, oh, they cannot do makeup, they don't know where to start, they don't know how to start. It's all about practice. And one thing I love about YouTube today, there is nothing you are looking for that you cannot get here on YouTube straight. You just practice, 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 and then you will get hang of it. If you keep practicing, then one day you will be like, oh, now I can do that without even, stressing myself. So after blending the concealer, can you see now I have one shade on my eyes? Unlike before, my eyelid is darker than the rest of my eyes. Now I have one shade, one base on my eyes. So I'm going to set it with my Laura Mercier translucent setting powder. I have this in medium deep. So I'm going to use it to set it. Why I am setting it is because I just want to, make sure that the oil production will be at bay, because the concealer itself has also a traces of oil on it. So I need to set. Anytime I use a liquid or cream product, I love setting it so that the product will be in place. Sis, I don't really know how long. I just go, with the flow. I don't know, but I'm not going to make it to be longer, but then I would like it to be maybe 1 hour plus or so. But I don't know. Let's just keep going. By the time I will finish my makeup. Yeah, by the time I will finish my makeup. Hi, Oni Asamora. Good morning. Thank you for thumbing up my video. Welcome. Welcome. I just want to, keep going, but it's not going to be extremely longer because this is my first time. I don't want to, tie people down. It's still morning. People have a lot of things doing this morning. Yeah. So I am using this random eyeshadow that I bought from my drugstore. One thing I love about the eyeshadow is they are all matte. I love matte eyeshadows. You can see the colors are beautiful. So I'm going to take this brown color here. Then I have to take off the excess. And then start on my crease. Oh, Onyi, thank you so much. I really appreciate. Thank you. Thank you so much. When it comes to eyeshadow, there are two techniques of blending. It's either you are going in a circular motion like this, or you are doing the windshield wiper motion like this, back and forth. Like I said, if you have any question concerning makeups for beginners, you can ask, or what product that will be good for your skin, let me just know. So I'll keep blending until I can't see any harsh line again. One thing with eyeshadow, it's all about patience. If you don't have time. Oh, Sis Joyce, thank you so much. I really appreciate you. Thank you. Thank you, sis. I really appreciate. Please don't forget to give me a thumbs up. I really appreciate you all. So you keep blending. And another thing to know about eyeshadow, it depends on the size of your eyes. If you have smaller eyes, your blending brush has to be small. Because if you use a bigger blending brush, then the eyeshadow is going to be all over your eyes. I don't know whether I have smaller brush here to show. Okay. Let me show you these two eyeshadow brushes. As you can see, this one is bigger than this. So it depends on your eye shape. If you have a bigger eyes, you go for a bigger eyeshadow brush, blending brush. But if you have a smaller eye shape, then you go for a smaller blending brush. Thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate it. This is my first YouTube live. I can't wait to rewatch to see what I really did. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. But it's fun. Yesterday night I don't know whether I was dreaming about going live. I couldn't sleep so good. I was a bit nervous. How is it going to be? But I thank God everything is moving fine. So you keep blending, you keep going back and forth. I want my crease to be a little bit darker. So that is why I am using this darker color. And then there is something we call transition color. It is the color that will bring the rest of the colors you have on your eyes together. So you can, for we dark skin, or if you're lighter than me, then you have to go with a mid-tone color. But for dark skin girls, burnt orange, burnt yellow, and reddish brownish color looks so good on our skin color. I love using MAC brown script, but because I am making this beginner friendly, MAC eyeshadows are expensive, but they are so good and they blend so well. So I use brown script from MAC anytime I am doing my eyeshadow, because the brown script, oh, it looks so good on our skin tone and it brings the rest of the color together. I am a MAC girl. When I started wearing makeup, because here in Germany, I really don't know. Random G's, thank you so much, sis. Thank you. So here in Germany, it's really frustrating. I don't know if it's only around here in Cologne or if it's like that the whole Germany. I cannot go to Rossmann or go to Müller or go to DM and get foundation, my shade in foundation. No. I don't know whether they feel like blacks here in Germany don't wear makeup. I can't just understand them. They don't really, if you go to DM, their NYX, their stand, if you go there, they have only two darker foundation. The rest is for the white, as in for the Germans and for the mid-tone color. It's really frustrating. Sometimes I will be like, what is really happening here? I said I'm going to call them out one day in my video, because buying MAC product is very expensive. Not everybody can afford that. I envy people who are living in America, UK, because you just walk to your drugstore, you get everything, every shade you need. But here, my God, I don't know what, even Maybelline, they don't even have foundation for dark skin. It's really annoying. So after that, I'm going to apply this yellow here on my eyelid. So I'm going to take off the essence. Thank you all so much for coming by. I appreciate you all. So this is beginner friendly type of makeup. We are going to keep it very simple. Before you start your makeup, make sure that your skin prep, you cleanse. Use toner if you have oily skin. Then use your serum, moisturizer, and then please don't forget your sunscreen. Sunscreen is very important. I know back in the days when I was growing, we do say black don't crack. If we don't protect our skin, definitely something will happen. So sunscreen is very, very important. It's very good for our skin. Some people will say, no, they are not going out, they're at home. Even if you're at home, there are some suns that comes into the house. You need to protect your skin. So sunscreen is very important. And then another thing I tell people is, whether you are wearing makeup or not, don't forget your under eye cream, because the skin under our eyes is very thin and is very sensitive. So we have to protect the skin there. And wearing under eye cream prevents our eyes from wrinkles, from having dark circles. Yes, so it's very important. Skincare before makeup. I do talk about that all the time in my video. It is very important to do your skincare before makeup. Don't just start putting makeup on your face without prepping your skin. Because if you prep your skin, it's going to make the makeup to last longer and then avoid breakouts. So it is very important. So I'm going to line my eyes, but I'm just using pencil this time. Here is my pencil. Okay. I'm using my MAC graphic kohl pencil. I'm not doing a wing today. Oops. I'm not doing a wing today because it is always a struggle to get the perfect position to do the left. So I'm going to apply this eyeshadow here again. I made a mistake. So thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate. Thanks a lot for supporting your sis. Together we can achieve our dream for being in the YT street. Then after that, I'm going to apply my falsies. So I am using my lash glue to apply my falsies. And then I'm going to use my Kiss Lash Couture lashes. So how I do easy way I do my lashes, I apply the lash glue directly on my eyes. If you are a beginner, this is the easiest way, in my own opinion, to apply falsies. Try to make sure that you are getting the glue closer to your lash line. So I'm going to let it to get tacky. So I'm using the falsies from Kiss. Thank you all so much for coming. I am so grateful. I am so grateful. So I have to wiggle the lash band so that it's going to be flexible for me to put it on my lash line. Thank you all so much for watching. Please don't forget to share. Give me a thumbs up. So I'm using these tweezers. Hold the lashes in the middle and then drop it on my eyes like this. And one thing I love about these lashes, because I am not a fan of all these big falsies, it just looks so natural. My own natural lashes are barely seen. I don't have much going on there. So can you see? It looks so good. So I'm going to do this one too. So, like I said, if you have any question related to makeup for beginners, don't forget to ask. I will be happy to reply. So my eyes are done. Let's move to the face. So I have oily skin, like I said at the beginning of this video. So I'm going to use my Milk Hydro Primer to prime my face. I like this primer because it has this gelish consistency. Anything that has gel on it, my skin loves it so much. So I'm going to apply it all over the face. And one good thing about, I see some people when they said, I don't like using primer, it doesn't do anything for me. But then, for me, primer acts as a barrier between my skin and the makeup that I'm putting on. And then another good thing about primer is going to help your makeup to last for a very long time. Like I have oily skin. If I don't prep my face very well, after some hours, the type of oil that my face will produce, somebody will be asking me whether I apply oil on my face. I have a terrible oil skin. So I love using, primer. And this primer is so sticky. So whatever that I'm applying on my face is going to grab it. Then after that, I'm going to use my MAC Matte Fine Primer. I'm using it especially around my nose because I have large pores there. So I'm going to apply just a small amount around this place. And then I'm tapping. I'm not rubbing this time. I'm tapping it in. If you have oily skin, always go for mattifying products. But if you have dry skin, go for moisturizing or hydrating products. So it's good to know your skin types. There is a video that is coming up about skin types. It's good if you're a beginner, it's good to know your skin types because you can't just jump into buying makeup without knowing your skin types. Skin types is very important because I have oily skin. If I don't know that I have oily skin and I go and buy product that says for dry skin, you will know what will happen at the end of the day. So the same thing applies to people that have a dry skin and they go and get product that says oily skin. It's not going to work. So when it comes to makeup, it's good to know your skin types. Then you lean towards buying product that has to do with your skin. So after that, the next thing that I will do, I will color correct. Because if you check, I have some Yeah, hyperpigmentation, some dark spots going around, and around my mouth area they are somehow dark. So I am using my Gear orange corrector to cancel and neutralize those hyperpigmentation. I don't know whether I still have something here. Okay. So I'm going to take small. Don't use too much. If not, the orange and this concealer will change your foundation color. So I'm going to apply a little bit under my eyes. So I'm going to blend. Orange corrector corrects and neutralizes any dark circle, any dark spots on our face. As you can see now, to compare with this. And it's very cheap. I think €3.99 or maybe highest €4. But this orange corrector for me is very good. One thing with makeup, since you need time blending, because a flawless makeup has to do with the right product and then the blending. And a little goes a long way. If you want to avoid cakey foundation, a little goes a long way. Thank you all so much for coming. Thank you so much for supporting your sis. I really appreciate. Oh, we're already 37 minutes gone. Wow. Thank you so much. And then please, I would like video suggestion. Anything you want me related to makeup that you want me to do on my channel, I will be grateful. So I'm also going to add here. Because when you conceal some of the imperfection on your face, it makes you to use lesser foundation. So you keep blending. Blending is the key. So like I said in the beginning of the video, if you have any makeup related question that you want to ask, feel free to ask me. I will be glad to answer. So after that, I'm going to use my foundation, and the foundation that I'm using today is from Becca. Oh, thank you, sis. Anita, thank you so much. Random gist with thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate. Thank you also so much. So I am using my Becca Skin Love Weightless Blur Foundation. So I have it in the shade Espresso. I love this foundation. Becca, I don't know what is really happening with Becca. They are going out of business. They are going out of business. Some of all the products, they don't have it again. So after this, I'm going to blend. Let me look for a blending brush. Okay. Yeah. So I'm going to use my e.l.f. stippling brush to blend, sorry. Before then, I'm going to set my face with my MAC Fix Plus to help me blend the foundation better. So I'll start blending. Play Grade 5, thank you so much for coming. Thank you. Oh my goodness, I'm so grateful. When I heard people talk about their first life, I got nervous yesterday because I was trying to watch people's their experience on their first life. I was like, Not until a sister that is like a friend that is like a sister to me said, sis, don't even bother yourself trying to watch what others are doing. Yes, I should just be me and do what I know that I do best. So I am so grateful for all your support, for coming to say hello to your sis. I really appreciate. Thank you also so much. I know going live by this time is somehow difficult because a lot of people, I am so grateful because I have free today. That was why I could be able to, do my life by this time. And like I said, the kids, they have all gone to school. So it's only the perfect time for me to do that. So when blending your foundation, don't do like this. Don't draw the brush down, the foundation down. No, you stipple. You do the stippling method. And then you bring it a little bit. I don't really bring my foundation down to my neck because my neck and my chest are lighter than my face. So I don't bother myself bringing my foundation down because I know at the end of the day, my foundation is going to match my neck and my chest. Thank you all so much. So I keep blending until the whole face is well blended. Can you see how this foundation is looking? So beautiful. I don't know why I don't know why they are going out of business. Because as someone after Mark. Exactly, Sister Joyce. I'm telling you, this is I have six. I have six kids. And then the three young girls is 6. And then the twins, they're going to be 3 by on the 27th of January. So, mommy here, mommy there, mommy here, mommy there. I cannot do anything. So for me, this is the best time to do it. I cannot do in the afternoon because in the afternoon, the big kids will come back and then they have extra activities like sports. So this is the perfect time. This is the perfect time. So the foundation is well blended as you can see. I am loving the outcome. So I'm going to apply my concealer. Let me check for my concealer. Where did I keep my concealer? Okay. So I'm going to use my Smashbox concealer. I tried this concealer once because I have issues with creasing under the eyes. But the first time I tried this concealer, I was like, man, oh man, this concealer is so good. So I'm going to... Yes. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Joyce. So I'm going to apply. The essence of applying concealer here is just to have that lifted eye effect. And when it comes to concealer, you don't need too much. Because too much concealer will make your under eye to crease. Then on the bridge of your nose, your forehead, here on my cupid bow, and then on my chin. So I'm going to blend right away because the concealer dries very fast. Sister, hey, Boss Lady Peaches. Hello, sis. Good morning. Welcome. Welcome to my first. Oh, thank you for thumbing up my video. Thank you so much for giving me thumbs up. Yes, this is my first live. Please, can somebody tell me if I'm doing good? Because I don't know really what I am doing somehow. Not with makeup, but like I said, this is my first live. So I would like to hear your opinion on that. Is everything going on the way it's supposed to go? Because we have profis here that have been doing live for a long time. So I'm going to blend under my eyes. I am doing beginners related makeup tutorial. If you are a beginner and you have any question, feel free to ask. So you see the essence of applying concealer at the corner. Oh, thank you, Play Grade 5. Thank you so much. Hi, Oda Amarachi. Good morning. Good morning. You are very correct, sis. Thank you. Thank you, Sister Joyce. Thank you so much for supporting your sister, for stopping by. I really appreciate. Anytime I am blending my concealer, I love doing like this because it stretches the skin under my eyes so that I can get into it. Thank you, Oda Amarachi, for thumbing up my video. I really appreciate. The thumbs up helps a lot. Thank you. Thank you so much. I really appreciate. Oh, sis, no, I am not a makeup artist, but we are trying. I am not a makeup artist, sis. I am a beginner like everyone. I am a beginner, but I have passion for makeup. I have passion for makeup. I was telling a friend, anytime I travel to Nigeria, I'm going to step up my makeup game, look for a master class, because they are really doing it back home in Nigeria. So I'm going to use my Real Techniques beauty sponge to blend my under eye the more. Oh, thank you, sis. Thank you, Oda Amarachi. Yes, so we are managing. I am not a makeup artist. I am not a profi. I am still on the beginner section. So I'm going to use my Sasha Buttercup setting powder to set my highlighted areas. But the Sasha Buttercup is somehow too yellow for my undertone. I mixed it with Revolution Terracotta setting powder. Ah, no, sis, I am not. Come to my channel, we'll do this together. My channel is all about beginners. It's all about beginners. I am not a makeup artist, but you know, when you have passion for something, you want to go extra mile for it. I learned how to do my makeup here on the YouTube street. I learned how to do everything here. Hair, makeup, everything. I learned it here. That is one thing I love about YouTube. Thank you. But one day I'm going to. Last time I went to MAC Cosmetics, because if you have MAC empties, if you have MAC 6 empties, if you return it, they are giving you a lipstick. They are giving you a lipstick for MAC 6 empties. So I asked them if they are doing like a master class. They said no. They do master class for people that want to work with them, but for ordinary people, they don't. But I said anytime I come to Nigeria, I will definitely look for Laefa Beauty. Oh, Laefa, right? Her name is Laefa. She does makeup very well too. Ah, thank you, Sister Joyce. Thank you so much. Very soon I'll start looking for models that I will be doing their makeup on my channel. I am so tied down with work and family. Sis, definitely you will learn it. That is why anytime you are watching makeup, you type detailed makeup for beginners. Because, you know, we have all these profis here on YT Street. The way they do their makeup, if you try to follow them, you will be frustrated. Because one thing with makeup tutorial that is being done here on YouTube is makeup, like blending your makeup takes time. It takes time. And people don't want to like do it here. If not, it's going to take like hours. So they just show you the basic, how to, then they will go off camera, finish it up, and then come back. That is the secret of people doing their makeup. If you, for example, just check the time I started this thing. It's getting to almost 55 minutes. Who is there to watch 55 minutes video? So they try to shorten it. They will do it and go. So anytime you want to watch makeup tutorial, type detailed makeup tutorial for beginners. Then if it's eyebrow, you start with your eyebrow. You start with your eyeshadow, how to put on falsies, how to draw a wing line. You just start basic. That is one thing with makeup. But if you just type makeup tutorial, professionals will come out. And the way they do their makeup is so confusing. If you try to follow them, you will be frustrated at the end of the day. So that is why it's good, my sis, to start with beginners. And another thing again, don't try to buy all the makeup products. There are basic ones, like this video that I did, Busy Mom Makeup Essentials. That video, a beginner can also start with it. We don't need all these things. Like this type of makeup, I do it if I'm going to church or if I'm going to party. But if it's ordinary day, like I said, I am a nurse, so I don't wear makeup every day to work. If not, it's going to be, yeah, I don't know how it's going to be. I only do my brow and then put on lashes because I barely have, as in my natural lashes are barely there, so I have to add lashes to it, like the one that I'm wearing now. Can you see it? It looks so natural. So I always go for falsies that look natural. I hate those heavy spider net lashes that I'm seeing on Instagram and Facebook or even YouTube. So you start basic. If you start basic, then you can start adding one or two things to your makeup kit. So I am using my Fenty contour stick in the shade Espresso to chisel my cheek a bit. And then I'm going to add on my forehead. And then here on my nose, just to slim my nose a little bit down. And then I'm going to blend. I love using an eyeshadow brush to blend my contour. And when blending your contour, I love going upward. If you blend it down, it's going to draw your face down. The essence of makeup for me is, to have that lifted face effect. So I'm going to blend up. Do you see how this contour stick just blends into my skin? Oh, I love it. And then when it comes to your forehead, if you have larger forehead, you blend downwards to cover the forehead. But if you can see, I just have normal forehead. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to blend it towards my hairline. Because if I should blend it down, it's going to make my forehead look smaller. I don't want it because my forehead for me is okay. There are people that have huge foreline. Sorry, that have huge forehead. So if they want to blend, they blend their own down. But for people that have normal or small, you blend it towards your hairline. Thank you, Play Grade 5. So, can you see? I love this contour. This from Fenty. So my nose, I'm going to blend down and then blend it outward. For my simple everyday makeup look, I don't do all this. But if I'm going on the glam side, this is what I do. And all my eyeshadows, I made them very simple. As you can see, I just have 2 eyeshadow on my eyes. Because one thing I believe about makeup, in my own opinion, is just to enhance. I'm not trying to cover my face because there are some makeup that you will do. When somebody sees you, they will be like, no, I didn't recognize you again. So I'm not that type of person that go for such. I love makeup that look natural, enhance what I already have, but then make it fun. So, and when it comes to my nose contour, I blend and I blend it towards my eyeshadow like this, so that you won't know where the contour begins and where it stops. So that is how I blend. And after that, I'm going to go back with the brush that I used to blend my foundation, because we don't want to have line of demarcation. When somebody sees you, the person will know that, okay, here starts contour and here starts highlighter. No. So you have to blend so that everything will will look seamless. Thank you, Sister Anita. I really appreciate you. Thank you so much, sis. I really appreciate looking beautiful host. Oh, thank you. Thank you, thank you. So after that, I'm going to set the whole of my face with my MAC Mineralized Skin Finish in the shade Dark Deep. I love this powder. In as much as it is powder, but it's not going to be too powdery on your face. When it comes to MAC Cosmetics, anytime I hear MAC Cosmetics, my body will start check. I love their product. When I first came to Germany, I went to our drugstore hoping that, okay, I have landed in Europe. Let me go and pack all the things that I needed for my makeup. Sis, it was so disappointing. It was so disappointing. Then I met someone and she told me, why not check out MAC or Bobbi Brown? So I went to Douglas. If you're in Germany, you know what I'm talking about. I went to Douglas. When I got there, I saw MAC stand. I went there immediately. They did my makeup because I told the guy that I made it, because that time majority of MAC workers are male. So the guy did my makeup so beautiful. And he was like, sis, that this lipstick is going to look good on you. I said, which lipstick is that? He says, MAC Ruby Woo. That is a red, but it is a red that has a blue undertone. Anytime you are choosing a lipstick, that was what he told me, choose a lipstick that has blue undertone. It's going to look stunning, beautiful on your skin tone. So he did everything and then applied the lipstick. My God. Since that day, if you watch all my videos, you will see that I have a special spot in my heart with red lipstick. That was how the journey of red lipstick started with me. Even when I don't wear makeup, I put on my red lipstick and I'm going. I don't really wear like, I am not a glossy type of person when it comes to lipstick, because it sticks to my lips. And for example, if I'm wearing this type of hair and maybe it is windy outside, you will see the lipstick sticking to my lips. So I prefer matte lipstick, retro matte lipstick, that when you put it on, you forget about it until it is time for you to take up your makeup. So that was how I fell in love with red lipstick. Not any ordinary red lipstick, but the one that has blue undertone. And MAC has been eating my money. MAC has been chopping my money. So I'm going to use blush from MAC. This is Raisin. And this Raisin, the guy used it that day. Since then, I've not dropped my hand from using Raisin. I have other MAC blushes, but I always go for Raisin because Raisin is that warm, reddish brown type of blush that just chisel your cheeks without, adding too much color to it. And back in the days, I had MAC Raisin. Is that black girl friendly blush. Can you see what I'm saying? What I'm talking about? It just add that warm, as if to say I bronze my cheeks. No, MAC Raisin is giving me life. Thank you all so much for watching. I really appreciate you all. Thank you so much for watching. No, today's life encourages me to do more. I am really enjoying it. Even if it's not makeup tutorial, we can talk about makeup without doing it, or we can talk about other things, because on my channel, sorry, I talk about a lot of things, journey into motherhood, a lot of things, how to manage stress at home. It's not easy, especially we living in Europe, or maybe people in America. You know how hard it is with family. People do ask me, oh, how do you manage it? 6 kids with a full-time job, and yeah, what we will do, we have to keep hustling. So after applying my blush, I'm going to set my face, because one thing with this setting spray is going to bring everything that I applied on my face together. So, and the only setting spray that I use here on my channel is from MAC. Like this one now, I have 2 extra. Because I don't know, I've tried other setting spray. At the end of the day, it's not working for me. But this, I don't know what MAC put in here, but this MAC Fix Plus. This MAC Fix Plus here, sis. Oh, I don't know. So I'm going to use it to set my face. And after that, I'm going to blow to make it to dry. So after that, I'm going to go to my lips. So I'm going to use my MAC Retro Liquid Lipstick in the shade Dance With Me. If you like wearing red lipstick, but you feel like, oh, it's going to be too bright on you, MAC Dance With Me is very nice. But before then, I'm going to prep my lips with my MAC Prep and Prime Lip Base. So I'm going to clean. Anytime I am wearing a matte lipstick, I love going with this. I said it in one of my videos. It moisturizes my lips, at the same time mattifies my lips. Because anytime I'm wearing liquid lipstick, I want it to be matte. I don't want anything to change the consistency. So after that, I want to do a little bit of ombre. I'm using my MAC Night Moth Lip Pencil. MAC Night Moth Lip Pencil and their Chestnut. I love those two. If I'm wearing a nude lipstick, I go for Chestnut because it has almost the same skin shade with me. And then if I want to darken my lipstick a little bit, I go with Night Moth. As you can see, it's going there as a You can ask me any beginner related question. Feel free to ask and I will answer. And when doing your lips, because I have encountered that in so many occasions, when somebody is talking to you and you're looking at their lips, you will notice that here at the corner of their lips is just, let me use the word empty. There is nothing there. It doesn't look all that good. You have to connect both the upper and the lower part of your lips very well. So after that, I'm going to apply my lipstick from MAC. Dance with me. Anytime I'm applying my lipstick, I need full concentration. So after that, I'm going to use my angle brush, then take my powder. Some people use foundation or concealer to clean around the mouth area, but I prefer powder because powder is more blendable than using a liquid product around your mouth. So just to make it look more sharper. Thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate you all. And one thing with with blush, if you feel like you apply too much, you take your powder brush and go over it. So I'm going to add some highlighter, just glow, but I did not bring my highlighter down. Now we have to trick it. I'm going to use my eyeshadow as my highlighter. One thing with makeup is, like I said, you don't have to buy everything. There are, for example, you can even use your eye pencil as your lip pencil. You can use your blush as your eyeshadow. So you don't have to like start buying everything. I am using the Juvia's eyeshadow here, the Nubian 2. I'm going to check, maybe I can use this gold or maybe this bronzy color here as my highlighter just to pop it a bit. Let me see how it's gonna look. It's looking good. Yeah, you cannot, when you have metallic eyeshadow, you can use them as your highlighter. Do you see how this is glowy around my cheek area? You don't have to buy everything. One product can serve you 2 or 3 purposes. And then I add around the tip of my nose. And then on the bridge, just to bring that glow back. You know, when sun hits, where we apply highlighter is areas that the sun hits. So that, So if you feel like it's too much, you take your powder brush and then go over it. So after that, I'm going to set my face again. You can never go wrong with setting your face every now and then because it hydrates, it sets your face. So I'm going to set again for the highlighter to melt onto my skin. And when it comes to setting spray, I'm always heavy-handed when it comes to setting spray. I don't know what it is, but I need my face to have that hydration it needed. So sis, this is the end of the makeup tutorial. As you can see, it doesn't really take thousands of euro or thousands of hours to achieve a flawless look. That's why when Oda Marachi was saying, I said, sis, you have to start basic. For me, the basic is having your eyebrow pencil, having your concealer, because as a mom, sometimes I am being denied of having my hours sleep. Sometimes because of stress, you notice it immediately around my eyes. So I need concealer to, like, hide one or two things. And then you need powder, all over face powder. Maybe if you are living outside Germany, check your drugstore. They have so many, L'Oreal Paris, they have powder, very beautiful powders. Even NYX, even Maybelline. Maybelline is stepping up their game, but not here in Germany. I don't know other parts of Germany, but Cologne and around Cologne, they are not doing anything for us. Anytime I go to Maybelline makeup stand, I am somewhat disappointed. They just pushed dark skinned girls out. They believe maybe we don't wear makeup or maybe we cannot afford it. I don't know what their intentions are, but it is very difficult for you to walk into drugstore here in Germany. I have experienced that, to get something that you want. For eyeshadow, for eye pencil, but when it comes to face makeup, it's very difficult. So you need powder, a very good powder to start. MAC, they have this, their Studio Fix Powder Plus Foundation. It is powder and at the same time it is foundation. Sometimes I use my concealer that is exactly the same skin tone. Then I put on the powder, add my blush, add my lipstick, and my falsies. I am good to go. So for beginners, you have to start basic. You have to start very minimal. For highlighter, you see what I did now? I use my eyeshadow, because if you buy an eyeshadow palette, some of them have matte, some have metallic and shimmer. Like this one now from Juvia's Place, they have metallic ones, as in the one that has shimmer, and then they have matte ones. So you can, mix and match the eyeshadow, then use the metallic ones as your highlighter. Then for lipstick, drugstore, they have tons and tons of lipstick. NYX, they have lipsticks, soft matte, their glossy one, their complete matte. Maybelline too, L'Oreal. So they are stepping up their games. We don't have to break the bank for us to get everything. Like I said, I have majority of MAC. Why? I have reason for that. When I came here new in Germany, I was a sort of disappointed that they don't take care of, they don't cater for dark skin. They don't. So I have to, like, okay, let me just go to MAC. And I am this type of person, I don't jump on trends when it comes to makeup or fashion. I don't do it. When I buy something and I try it, if it's working for me, I stick to it. I stick to it. I don't, maybe, this person released this foundation, the other person released this foundation. Let me go and try, because I have sensitive skin. Some product doesn't go well with my skin. So anything that I tried and I love it, I stick to it. There is no going back. So that is why I have majority of the MAC, because when I tested MAC products, it was giving me what I really wanted. I said, okay, let me stick to it. even though MAC is on the pricier side, because last time I went to MAC Cosmetics to return my empties, I was shocked. Their prices have skyrocketed. I was believing before they are in the middle, as in they are not high end, they are not lower end, they're just in the middle. But man, a foundation from MAC is costing 40 something euro. A powder from MAC is costing 30 something euro. But that time that I came, it was 19 euro, 20 something euro. But now, so as a beginner, start basic. Don't try to, because if you're learning how to wear makeup, how to do your eyeshadows, buy all those cheap, not really cheap, but then buy all those drugstores that you can afford. Then you start practicing with it. If you are getting better, you can step up a little bit, because one thing I know about eyeshadows, the quality is what matters for me. There are some eyeshadows that you will buy, it will be, in fact, it will be all over the place. And after applying it on your eyes, they will disappear. So whenever you are buying eyeshadow as a beginner, start with all those at drugstore. When you have perfected, or maybe when you feel like now you can, do it without making mistake, then step up your game a little bit. Because good eyeshadows, they last longer, the pigment is there, the blendability is there, the outcome, the pigment, everything is there. But some cheaper eyeshadows, they fail us when it comes to that. Yes. Thank you all so much. If you have any question before we round up, because we will be rounding up very soon, if you have any question, please feel free to ask me this question, because that was why I said I'm going to, instead of me to come live and we'll be talking, let me do my makeup. If anybody has question to ask, feel free. I am happy to answer that. Okay. Oh, I am feeling my face with this makeup look today. I wish I'm going somewhere. I love it. I want him with red lipstick. It can never go out of fashion. It gives that classic vibe whenever you wear your red lipstick. Ruby Woo, that was my first red lipstick, like I said. Since then, I've not dropped red lipstick. I do wear red lipstick that has a blue undertone. There are ones that have orange undertone. Ooh, it doesn't look so good. Like MAC Fashion Legacy, it has a tint of orange on it. Ooh. Anytime I wear it, I myself, I don't feel myself, not even to talk of maybe someone telling me that I look good. But anyone that has blue undertone, like Feel So Grand from MAC, this one that I'm wearing here, Dance With Me, MAC Ruby Woo, they have blue hint to it. And those lipsticks, it looks so good. Even if you do your minimal face, immediately you pop up your red lipstick. It brings this look together. It takes it from 10 to 100. Yes. Thank you all so much for coming. I really appreciate each and every one of you. So I will be ending this live in the next 7 minutes. So feel free to ask whatever question you have so that we can round off this live. I am so grateful for the first live I did on YouTube video. Woo! On YouTube channel. I am so grateful to God. And then when it comes to brushes, because I used to get a lot of questions, even outside of YouTube, what brushes that are good for beginner. I use 3 brands of brushes, but the one that I keep going and I keep loving is from BH Cosmetics. Yes, BH Cosmetics, they have so beautiful brushes. Like I have their brushes here. I have their, for example, their rose gold brushes. I also have their Studio Pro brushes. And one thing I love about this, it comes in sets. I cannot go to my drugstore or wherever and buy one eyeshadow. It is more expensive than when you buy it in set. And if you are lucky and they are doing sales, you can grab it. So BH Cosmetics, their brushes are so good, and they last. If I tell you how long I've have these BH brushes, they are rose gold because it comes in sets. It comes in sets. I can't get all of them now. So if I tell you how long I've had these brushes, you won't believe it. And another thing again with brushes, please don't use dirty brushes on your face. You are transferring the germs or the dots on the brush to your face. Use a clean brushes. At least 1 or 2 times they have to be washed. Don't use dirty brushes. Even if you use them 1 or 2 times, if you leave them for a long time, don't use them on your face. For example, if I use these brushes today and then I'm doing my makeup tomorrow again and I use it tomorrow, is okay. But if I use these brushes today and then after 1 week or 2 weeks, I go and take them to put them on my faces, it is a no-no. It is a no-go because you are transferring the bacteria, the dots on this thing on your face. So BH Cosmetics, I love their brushes. If you want to buy it, buy the set, buy their brush set. It is cheaper and you have enough in the, as in you have enough brushes. The only downside of these brushes for beginners, they don't write anything. They just write the names, but the purpose of the brush, they don't write it on their brush. That is the only downside. But for people that have been, using brushes, immediately you bring out a brush. For example, this particular brush now, I know that it's going to be a foundation brush to stipple my foundation on. But for a beginner, it might be confusing. Which one am I going to use? Then another brush again is from Real Techniques. Real Techniques, do I have the brushes downstairs here? No. Real Techniques, they have good brushes for beginners. It also comes in sets. Thank you so much, Sister Anita. You're looking beautiful too. Thank you. So the Real Techniques, their brushes are so good and they write the purpose, the aim of their brushes on their brush so that it will be very easy for beginners. Another brush again for beginner is from Elf. From Elf Cosmetics. I have their brushes here. And one good thing about Elf brushes, they are going to write the purpose of their brushes on the brush. For example, this one said Elf Small Stippling Brush. So you know that it's good to stipple some, it's either your contour or whatever, it's the small one. And then this one, they said Elf Flawless Face Brush. This is the one that I use to apply my all over face powder. And they are so soft, not too hard. There are some brushes that you will buy. Oh, they will be hard on your skin, but these ones are like butter on the face. And then this one says Elf Ultimate Blending Brush. This is the one that I used to stipple my foundation on my face. They have different. So if you are trying to buy brushes as a beginner, I would advise you is either you choose from Real Techniques, from Elf Cosmetics, or from BH Cosmetics. Okay, these are the 3 brushes that I use here on my channel, even not only on my channel, that I use for a very long time because I've tested them and I love them. And they don't go, as in they don't spoil very easy. There are some brushes you will buy, after some time they will start losing hair. But I have never experienced it on these 3 brands that I mentioned, the Real Techniques, the Elf brush, and then the BH Cosmetics. Okay, so if you're a beginner, you are choosing brushes, consider these 3 brushes. And when buying, don't buy single, buy them in bulk, as in buy them in sets, because you get it cheaper when you buy them in sets than buying them one by one, singles. So when it comes to foundation for drugstore, I have not really tested so many drugstore foundations because, like I said, here in Germany, drugstore, they suck when it comes to black, when it comes to dark skin. So, but Maybelline, they have wonderful makeup section, as in wonderful makeup selection for black or for dark skin or even for beginner. It must not be dark skin, but then for beginner, they have wide variety of makeup to choose from. L'Oreal Paris, I think they also do. And then NYX, they have foundations even to the darkest shade, but here in Germany they only have two. Not really here in Germany, but around my area they just have two. They have cappuccino, which is lighter than my skin tone. They have mocha, which is no cocoa, not even mocha, not mocha, cocoa, which is darker than my skin tone. So, and there is no one between these two. So, but if you're living outside Germany, NYX, they have wide varieties of makeup you can choose from. So, but if you want to step up your game, Fenty Beauty, they do, because a lot of people complain that MAC is too oily for them. I got that from one of my, somebody commented on one of my video that MAC makes her look so very oily. So I asked her, you have to know your skin type. Daniela Emmanuel, thank you so much, sis, for coming by, for supporting me today. Thank you so much, Daniela. And to you all too. So I told her, you have to know your skin types. I am coming up with a video about skin type because we have different types of skin types. Like I said at the beginning of this video, if I should choose skin type, as in skin product, and I don't know my skin type, that means I am making a big mistake. You have to know your skin type. When choosing a skincare, you have to know your skin type. Then buying product, you have to focus product that says so skin types. Like I have oily skin, so all my products, be it makeup, be it my skincare, they have to do with oily skin. For example, the moisturizer that I'm using is from Clinique, because Clinique, they will tell you dry to combination skin, oily to combination skin. And sis, if you know your skin type, it will be easier for you to choose product that has to cater for your skin type. And then it also goes with makeup. If you don't know your skin type, for example, I use this Becca foundation, or maybe, for example, I use this my Lancome Teint Idol foundation, and you see how good it look on me, you now went to buy it. It's a mistake. You have to know your skin type. If you have dry skin, you go for product that says it is for dry skin. If you have oily skin, or if you have combination skin, because there is something like combination skin. So if you have combination skin, you go for a product that takes care of combination skin. So it is very important. So a lot of people complain, MAC do break them out. I've not experienced that for once. But you know, every skin differs. My skin is not, the way my skin reacts to product is not the way your skin will react to product. So that is why it's good to test. And another thing that I learn as I go on this journey of skincare and whatever, when you buy a product, you have to give this product 1 or 2 weeks before you can say, okay, this product is really working for me, or it is a no-no for me. Because when you introduce a product to your skin will react first, because your skin is not used to that product. It's going to react. But if the reaction continues for a longer period, then you know that your skin is saying, no, this one is not for me. Because there's a time I bought, years back, I bought one face cream. 2 days, I said, it's not for me. I will throw it away, and I will go and buy another one. I will throw it away. Not until one of my friend that is a skin dermatologist told me, no, you have to give that particular product time, because it has to accept your skin, and your skin has to accept that product before you can, okay, say, it's working or it's not working. But if you apply it and you notice that after 1 or 2 days your face become worse, or your face is not looking at least better than how it's supposed to be, then you know that it's not really working. But if it's coming with maybe 1 or 2 pimples, just give it 1 or 2 weeks. If it continues to break you out or to change your skin texture, wherever, then you know that it's not for you. Okay, so always know your skin types. Video is coming up. That is why you have to stick to my channel, because you are going to breaking all those beginners, starter up makeup series, for you to know, okay, this is what is working for me, this is not working for me. Okay, stick to my channel. We'll be doing a lot of goodies here on my channel. So sis, I have talked and talked and talked and talked. The time is running. I said I will stop in 7 minutes. It's remaining 2 minutes now. Then I will call it a day. Thank you all so much for coming. If you have any question, please drop it within these 2 minutes. Because after these 2 minutes, your sis has to call it a day. Thank you so much. I really appreciate you for your support, for coming to support your sister. Like I said, this is my first live, but I am enjoying it here. It's like somebody who is doing home office, sitting at her office doing her thing. I really love it. I really love it. And when it comes to falsies, if you are a beginner, you want to wear falsies, Adele, their falsies are so good. Then Kiss, the one that I used today is from Kiss. Can you see how natural these lashes is? Not all those aggressive. Can you see how natural it is? So Adele and the Kiss, I love their lashes for beginners, because the band, there are some falsies, their band are so heavy. Oh, Adabeke, thank you so much, sis, for coming by. Thank you so much for stopping by. I really appreciate you. Yes, we did makeup today. Oh, you missed it because we did makeup for beginners. I was explaining one or two things. If you are a beginner, maybe you are a pro. But if you are a beginner, I am trying to explain, when starting makeup, things you have to check out before even buying your makeup and all those things. So there are, like I was saying, there are some falsies, their band are so heavy. Oh, thank you so much. That would be great when you rewatch it. You are going to learn 1 or 2 things here. Thank you. So some of the falsies, their band are so thick, and when you put it on your eyes, you will feel like it is trying to drop into your eyes. I hate those falsies. I love the ones that, that is very light. The band is so not really invisible, but they are so thin. Okay, when you place them here, you barely, see the band. This is the type of falsies that I love. And there's a time somebody commented on my video. Let me just treat that issue here. After removing, she said that she don't like applying glue directly on her lash line, because after removing the falsies, it is very difficult to remove the lash glue. I use a Garnier makeup remover, the waterproof one. I used it. I take my cotton pad, wet it with that Garnier, and I place it on my eyes. You have to be careful around your eyes area because they are very sensitive. So I place it. When I remove it, I gently, rub the cotton pad around my eyes. But what I normally do, it doesn't remove all the residue, all the glue residue from my lashes. What I do is this: I apply Vaseline on my lashes, then I will go to bed. Sis, the next morning, immediately you do like this, the rest glue is just sliding off. You don't have to force it to come out, because if you force it to come out, you are plucking your natural lashes. So what you will do, try to use makeup remover or even coconut oil or any oil of your choice. Remove it, but the rest, don't be hard on them. Apply your Vaseline on it, go to bed. The next morning, it is gone. Okay? So that is it, because I still struggle to, not really struggle, but anytime I apply lash glue on the lash band before applying it, I notice that after some time, it's either the corner here is sticking up, or my inner corner here is sticking up. But this particular method, applying glue on your lash line, waiting for some seconds for it to get tacky, and then place your distance, it works so wonders. If you watch my video, it didn't take me like 2 minutes to put both lashes on, just to tell you how easy this method is. I also have 2 ways to apply falsies on my channel. Okay, it's either you do this way, or maybe you did the traditional classic way, applying lash glue on your lashes and then waiting for it to get clear. Because if you use white glue like I do, where is my lash glue? As you can see, it is white. So when you apply it on your falsies, for you to know that it is time to apply it on your lashes, the white will turn to clear. If it is still white and you apply it on your lash line, it's not going to stick. So you have to wait for it to get tacky and get clear. So immediately you place it on your lash line, it will stick. The same way, if you apply lash glue on your lash line, wait for it to get clear. So immediately you apply it, look at it, it's not going anywhere. It is sticked. It's not going anywhere. Okay? So guys, thank you so much. If you don't have any other question, then we will soon call it a day. Okay? I really appreciate everybody. I am so grateful. I am so happy. I am so overwhelmed. When I click go live, I was like, okay, maybe I'll be the only one that will be talking to myself and responding to myself. But within seconds, the type of love you all poured here, the type of love you all showed here, I am grateful. I am grateful. And really, my prayer to each and every one of us is, whatever that we wrote on our vision board in this 2023, whatever that we would desire to achieve in this 2023, that the good Lord will make it to come to accomplishment. He is the God that does wonders. Whatever it is that you want to achieve in this year, our Heavenly Father will make it to accomplishment. Thank you all so much. I am so proud of you all. I am so grateful. Let's keep the energy. Let's keep the love burning here on YouTube Street. Thank you all so much. So I'm going to say bye for now. Till my next live. Stay safe and stay blessed. Bye-bye. Bye, everyone. So I'm going to end the live now. Yes. Bye. Can someone tell me bye so that I know that I have completed my task today? I am waiting for you guys to tell me bye, because I've said bye. I don't know whether my bye will reach to each and every one of you. Oh, bye, Play Grade 5. Bye, everyone. Bye. So I am stopping now. Bye.